Hello everyone, welcome back to Blueprints. Let's continue. We are on day 12. We had a fairly bad day last time. Our day 11 was not very good. We got some lore stuff, but for the most part, our house, our drafting, the resources, that whole game was not on top, not on par. We did get earlier the key, the basement key. We just need, and we checked it. It's in the code check right now. But our fountain is full again because we filled it up so we could get to the aquarium. We have the blessing of the chef, so every time we spread something, we get an extra dish in the dining room. That's a thing. Here, let's take our allowance, and we'll go and get our basement room. We moved a minecart, but I'm not sure if that's going to persist. Rooms will be more likely to contain dig spots. I mean, if we get that actually turns out really good if we have a shovel or a jackhammer. But taking the special items might just be good. Let's just take the special items. Okay. So we have a metal detector and the hammer, sledgehammer. So we're looking for the pump room. And well, we need the aquarium first so we can get to the pump room. Oh, that's our goal, so that we can drain the fountain again. There's many things we want to do. Let's start out going left. There's our code check. There's our basement key. I think I'm just going to go ahead and grab it this early, and I'll hope that we can get around and maybe get some more stuff. I'm not going to take the basement key out of it yet, because I want to make sure we actually have no point in taking it out until we have something to do with it. Interesting. The hallway's kind of pointed the wrong way. But that's good. I mean, I prefer that over it being left and right. What are you seeing? There you go. I'm sure I'm walking by some of these when I don't have the metal detector on me. So this would let us progress. These two would be dead ends. Let's go with the nook. Double keys now. And a random coin. The lab really early. I like that. Getting the lab early so we can get an experiment going. It's been a while since I've seen the magnifying glass. We got that, like, I don't know, day 3 or 4. And to the good. Like, it got us some stuff. But since then, no. So what's our experiment today? If you draw a drawing room floor plan, that happens a lot. Each time you find trash while digging, or immediately add 1. Permanently adding gold is probably the right choice, so that we're going to improve our long-term game rather than this particular run. So we're definitely going to choose that. But what do we think we want to proc that? Like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to dig at all. We don't have a shovel. But immediately deciding 1 seems weak. Well, I guess we'll go with this. I bet we'll be able to get it at least once. Hopefully. We usually find the drawing room. I might end up regretting it and just wishing I'd chosen immediately. Courtyard. And there's a bunch of dig spots, of course. And that I can't get because I don't... Oh, no, I do have a shovel. Well, now I have regrets. Like, could I change my experiment? Probably not. You cannot change the parameters. Can I pause it? Nope. I have to do it. I have to... Well, regrets. Because I bet we're about to get at least 2 procs of junk. Oh, well. Do I want to hold out for a potential jackhammer? You know, I'm not low on resources, or I'm probably going to run back through here anyway. I think I will wait. There's another thing. Yep, a key. Alright, we're going into a dead end. So breaker box would not be terrible. Or storeroom. Let's do breaker box. So we have opportunity to regret our choices. Here's the garage, but and I can get it if I want to. But that would be a dead end. We'd have to go all the way back. I'm going to take the parlor instead. All right. So, there is always one box which is only always true. There is always one box which is always false. And there's only one box with a prize. The other 2 are always empty. Nope. Another nice key. Wow, the metal detector's being good today. It's getting us lots of stuff. Only one box is true. Okay. Only one box contains gems. This is true. Now, if that's true, then this is false. So that means the other 2 boxes are true. Because if this was true, then if that was true, then that would mean this is true. Wait, no. This is necessarily true. So if this were true, then this would be false. It would just, this has to be false. The gems are in the white box. This is the true box. If this is false, does that mean that 2 boxes are true? I think so. That means there must be 2 boxes that are true, which means this is a true box. So the gems are in the white box. Commissary? Kind of like it. Let's see what items we have today. We've got 2 upgrade discs. Oh, those would be really good. I really want those. I can't afford them now, but I think we'll save up for them. If we can. The gym would not be a bad choice here. And we already powered it down, so I shouldn't lose 2 extra, right? Yeah, we just lost the 1. Both of these are good. I'm gonna put the garage. And we can open the way, though there's nothing to do out there at the moment. Okay. Secret passage. I like the secret passage. Let's use it to get to a green room, which might end up being an aquarium. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Although courtyard's very tempting also, I have to admit, but I need that aquarium. Wait a minute, do I? Which one is the pump room? It's not the aquarium, it's the bath. Oh, my mistake. I thought this was the one we needed. But no, it's where is it? The pool. So this will add the locker room, the pump room is what I need. So we need to draft the pool. Oh well. Chapel would let me go north again. I'm gonna do that. I'll do chapel. Oh. Unfortunately, I don't have any gems. What a waste. These would both be great here. Well, no need to go in there and pay the extra coin. There's the drawing room. I think we need to do that one. But I can't, and I have gems. Oh, how annoying. We'll do dining room. For the step bonus. Now we have a gem. Now, I've never seen the showroom or the trophy room that they always talk about. Burning through our keys, I gotta say. This might be a fine place to put a walk-in closet. And get some items. It's in the corner. Like, this would send me back towards the antechamber, but I'm gonna put the walk-in closet. Yeah. No crates so far, unfortunately. Keycard. Unfortunately, the keycard system is turned off right now. Oh yeah, and this is we haven't been in this room before. Well, I don't know about have we been in this room. We haven't been in this grid location. So first of all, the chess piece. This is the walk-in closet. I have that walk-in closet. It's a black pawn. But now that we've got a headdress or a brave, maybe, and a chef, a hat. Chef and chief. There you go. So it's I. 9-1 I. Chef and chief. So it begins with I. If... Oh, it's probably two different characters. If we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. If we count small gates. Small gates. What does that mean? I don't know. And then they gave me the showroom right away after I eat the item already. So this is blocking us off from this room. Can't get there anymore. Emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay the cost of floor plans. Oh, that's cool. The master key. Opens all normal doors. While drafting, you may rewind after drawing new floor plans. And you're more likely to draw tomorrow rooms. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. That's really cool. If these were only permanent, you know. Maybe they are. Maybe because they're luxury, they're permanent items. That's unlikely though. Bat and boot. We have this one now. Yeah, it's the same stuff. Security room. But that needs gems. I don't have gems. Everything else is a dead end. So we're blocking the south entrance to the antechamber also. I'm just gonna go ahead and dig this up. An ordinary key. Because I think we're gonna end up having to go back soon. Locksmith, or the library, or the guest bedroom. All dead ends. Let's go for the guest bedroom, just for more steps. And a key. Oh, someone in my comments told me what this was. It's paint and pint. I could not for the life of me understand that this could be seen as pint. I get it now, but it did not occur to me. But yeah, that's why this is A. So we have to just go all the way back to the front, to the hallway. We didn't get enough money to buy one of these yet. That's a shame. I'm gonna go ahead and dig. We just need 15 coins to get one of those. Oh, that's nice. Alright, we didn't get it. 15 coins. Is that something? No, it's just unusually bright. For no particular reason. The workshop. Anything we can combine? Oh, I should have turned back on the keycard system while we were there. Detector shovel. Greater chance of finding money and keys. Much greater chance of finding money and keys while digging. Now I wish I hadn't done that. Oh well. This with the broken lever and the battery is the no, that's different. What do I do when I combine the shovel and the, I don't know. It's different. There are some coins. Should we go back to the commissary? I think I will. In fact, why don't we stop by the entry hall? Oh no, this is going to be an entirely new way. I'm going to go ahead and turn this back on though. Because now we have the key card. Wish I'd saved these. That's okay. The commissary, this one. And I will buy an upgrade disc. And we can use it in the lab. Improvements to the nursery? I rarely take the nursery. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room. So increased. If you have less when you enter, you set your steps to 20. So it turns like into a doctor's place, kind of. Indoor nursery. Whenever you draft another green room, 2 will sprout in this room. So it becomes like a green room, almost. I'm not feeling the steps from this, because I rarely want bedrooms. Bedrooms are typically not good rooms. I'm going to take the indoor nursery. I love that mechanic. I think that's really nifty. Let's go back down to the entrance hall and move this way. Like, we still have decent steps. We're up above 40. The attic. I haven't seen the attic before. 8 items. I don't have the gems for it. But that's the first time we've seen this room be possible, even. I'm going to take the corridor just to get moving further east. And immediately get a bedroom. Haven't been in the music room either. Don't have the gems. Yeah, nothing here. I'm going to take the drawing room. Yeah, that will work out nicely. And that should be our experiment, right? Now we've successfully triggered this twice. So drawing room is anything with this icon on it, right? What was the other one we drew that was like that? Come on, I'm sure I drafted another one. Maybe I didn't. How did I trigger this twice then? While drafting, if you... Oh! Oh! It's while drafting, not while... So maybe I shouldn't have done the drawing room, because there's always... It's whenever drawing room appears. That was a mistake then. I should have left it what do we call it? Unbuilt, because now we can't get it again. Well, we got it twice, which is better than they immediately add 1 gold. And now we'll know how that works better next time. Let's redraw. There's the indoor nursery, but I can't go in, unfortunately. Double bedroom. This is completely useless, but there might be an item in there that we won't be able to see. Let's get the... Well, actually, I would not mind getting the dark room later on, just because of how much doors it has. This is fine for a dead end. Okay. Would love to do that. I think we have to closet. We're at a dead end. Or no, I can redraw. Redraw. There's the pool. I need the pool. But I can't do it. I need gems. still something here. Ah, there it is. I'm gonna take the dark room and we'll risk a dark draft. Oh, we got the library. And we have another one of Marion Marigold's books. Checked out by us. Apparently we checked it out earlier even. Must be one of our favorite books. And Miss Peterson checked it out several times. Maybe to read to us? I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave wind. There is not a dare I would not do. There's not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That's what they say when they're looking at me. You are not a seabird, you are not a swim bird. If you are a friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim. I dare not step foot in the ocean again. I dare not smile, I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. I dare not dream, I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams and the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. That's a grim book for a kid. For a child? I mean, I get the lesson, of course, but that's... You should have him win. You know, you should have the bird decide that they're going to spend more time in the ocean rather than spend more time with their friends. Or am I wrong? Like, I don't have any friends. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the point of the story is that you need to sacrifice your dreams in order to be with your friends. Because friends are worth it? I don't know. Now I'm full of doubts. Conference room? I think that will let us go north. We still have this opening at the workshop right there. This is a full house, by the way. We're packing things in. We have one inaccessible area. Technically. If we were to potentially open both of those doors, we could get to it, but we're not going to. So this is with the lying note. It says the safe code is 9083, but it's on red, so the safe code is not 9083. We haven't drafted the office though since we found that out. This would take us, okay, yeah, this will take us into the foundation. Already open for some reason. Maybe it's just always open. I so should have taken the every time you find trash experiment. So this is actually cutting us off from the entire northern half. We won't be able to get into any of these rooms, no matter which one we take. I kind of don't want to freeze because we're not at a good amount. I'll take the closet. We've only seen the boiler room once, but we've seen it makes me much more aware of these conduits now. All right, so where are we going? All the way back to the entrance hall, I think. Yeah. Have we spread anything to here? No. We haven't looked around this room. There could be an item here. Oops. Yeah, that was the wrong way. I'm going to go and turn the power back on. I'm already regretting this. So do I want to go all the way back to the dark room just to look for items? Let's go north and get these rooms first. That can be like the last thing we do if we run out of other interesting things to do. I can rotate for some reason because of the dovecote. Yes, well, when you draw the dovecote, you may rotate floor plans. None of these help. None of them let me go straight. And we don't need to draft anymore, so there's no need for more gems. So let's get the dovecote just because we haven't drafted it before. Hey, we found some coins. Hey, we can get another upgrade disc. Nice. A lot of coins. That's a silly amount of coins. Like, I'm shocked. From just those three. Anything in any of these little rooms, little niches? Oh, here is something. Dear Mother, if you are reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on. So I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. This is from Mary, the author of that book. This is from a long time ago. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month. Though I know, statistically, it's very unlikely every single member of my flock has found their way home. And please, please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I am truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging and I am slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. the something? The something life suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive, but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card. That's it, just the 3. Nothing really there, I don't think. No numbers or anything, except for perhaps the dates. Oh, okay. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the 8SD LD. What does that mean? I don't know what they're saying to lower. Why did they get all brighter? Okay, well, that's interesting. We have enough money for to go back to the commissary and get another disc. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, I can't buy another one. It looks like they have 2, but that doesn't count, apparently. That's unfortunate. I should have used our key to reroll then. I probably should have done that anyway. I think we're done then. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Yeah, we kind of got screwed on this side. Did really well over here. Let's call it a day. Impressive Inn of the Dead. 11 dead-end rooms. And we did get 2 new rooms. Which ones were they? I'm not sure. The Dev Coat was new. Have we not been in the tool shed before? Possibly. $10 coins as allowance now. Which reminds me, we haven't found the next glowy light. We have 3 of them over there, and I'm sure when we get the 4th one, something's going to happen. Gotta find our valve, probably outdoors somewhere. All right, trading post is new. I haven't seen this one. Let's see what it is. No items to trade. But potentially I can trade for money, maybe? I'm not seeing other items here. Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up. But it's interactable, interestingly. And we have a box. That was a reset. So do I need to... light them all up by doing this? So this rotates. Gotcha. How do I move the purple? Did I screw up? Because now nothing moves. I need to figure out how I move the purple. So the purple can move south. Is what I'm getting. And these fall north over time. Do I just need to get I think I just need to get a yellow in each corner. There we go. Allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Okay. So every time we draft this room, we can improve our allowance. I still don't know why I was able to move that south once, the purple one, but whatever, it worked. We're clearly gonna do something with this at some point. We just can't pick it up right now. We'll try to come back at the end of the run and see if we have things to trade. Okay. Well, we've already added to our allowance, so I feel like this already has been a successful run. It can only get better. Go for some early gems, perhaps? Or maybe to push towards the west side of the house. And this usually gets me an item. Yeah. We never found a single padlock last time. Just saying. The indoor nursery. Let's take it. Now it's all green. It doesn't do anything for me now, but will. Yeah, red print's still here. The giant goose. But will in the future, I guess. Trying to be on the lookout for the things that we did find, the locations that we found, like keys and stuff last time. Pantry. Let's take the storeroom, and then we'll go back to the den. Just getting our resources up. Okay. So this would be the only one that lets me progress. We'll go with that. But before going that way, let's go back and just continue north from the entrance hall. Harder. Let's see what today's puzzle is. Oh, we have the magnifying glass. Have I been walking past this like this entire time? It's possible. Like, was that there last time? I don't know. Either way. This box and the white box are empty. This box and the blue box are both empty. So these two have the same truth value. Whatever it is. The other two statements have identical wording. They don't. They're different. So this is false. These are both true. So they're both empty. So the gems are here. They have identical phrasing, but they have different words. I'd like the lab, but that would be a dead end. Corridor first. Patio again would be a dead end. And it's that's the barren spot too, so we don't want to do that. It would give us a bunch of gems. Oops. Commissary, just to get things moving, keep us not stuck. Spare room would do that too. Let's see what's in the commissary for sale. Salt shaker, a shovel. I mean, all of these are pretty good, but I think a shovel would be really good, potentially. If only the hallway was facing the other direction. Like if we could rotate that, it would be the same as the passageway. I don't want to spend on that. We can get into there from the chapel. Let's just get the hallway. Gym isn't terrible. I'll take security, I think, instead. Unless written by hand. Red memos are lies. I've only seen one blue memo in the entire house, and I think it's that one. There's 5 coins somewhere. I missed. Wonder where they are. So let's turn security level down because we don't have the key card. And offline mode is unlocked. I can't help but think that if you don't do it that way, it's a fire hazard. So probably that's like what they should be doing anyway. Now I'm hoping that there's like just like 5 coins in the chapel or something rather than I missed 5 coins in 5 rooms. Although, probably the foundation might have stuff too. I'm not sure. I think the security room would tell me about the foundation. Drawing room. And we're low on keys. And this would only get us 1 extra room. I think I'll take the garage. Any items? Nope. Okay. Take the office, I guess. That would let me go north. It's interesting the way that these two are set up differently. Well, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, never mind. I was reading that backwards. I was looking at it backwards and seeing the wrong thing. Well, let's get the safe open if well, available to be looked at, I suppose. Anything here? So we know it's not 9083, right? 9083. Oh, that reminds me. We did this thing in the school where we found out what the flags are. And I don't know why, like, how that helped. I forgot about this. We do have a code in the wine cellar. 1213, we should check that too. So it said that the safe code in the office is 9083, but it's a liar. It was on a red thing. Let's just be sure. Yep, it's wrong. So let's do variants of 9083. How about 3809? Nope. How about 0839? Nope. How about 83.90? Nope. I think this is, I don't know. It could be any combination of those digits, but I think it's probably not any of them. Thinking if there's any sort of pattern. 9083 doesn't really seem like a good pattern. Like a spatial thing. Okay, what about that 0615? Or 1506? No, I'm just guessing randomly now. 1213, and then we'll leave. Nope. Need more information. Before we do this, like how many rooms do we have out there? Not very many yet. When we run into a dead end and have to go back to the chapel, then we'll do spreads from here. And payroll. Courtyard? Hey. Nice. Lockpicks. Okay. Before we dig, let's draft. Yeah, go to the library. What is this? Oh, this is the back of the foundation. And there's a lever. I never would have thought of that. Well, now we can do that next time we get there. I'm sure I've gotten past the foundation, just not noticed. Who would have thought that like you walk by so many of these mismatched doors. But no, it was important this time. Like I was about to just walk right by. Next book, History of Arindia. We've done this one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah. Quick look upstairs for items. No items. Well, like I said, every single time we do this, there's always a, there's a small amount of progression we make, even if it's just knowledge. Weight room sucks. I hate the weight room. It's a good, I mean, that'd be perfect here, but losing half of our steps this early when we have 45, that's just too painful. That's too painful. I'll take the observatory, even though it's more likely to end up with us. Oh, I can't even. Oh, man. Do I want to take the study? I'm not taking the weight room. I'd rather fail the run. Sturdy study. Face a speared bard. Vile viral. Haven't seen that one. So again, that says, if we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Oh, well, okay, that's telling me what the we should be looking for dates then. I hadn't even thought about it by then, but yeah, we need to find dates. Okay. If we count small gates. So that means that the small gate we already opened. Let's make a new section of our map, of our notes. Just random dates we find. So we've been bumping into tons of them. Just, I hadn't thought to record them. Oh. Treasure map. So it's sending me up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. That one. So if we get north of the foundation, we found something. Good deal. And we're dead-ended. Yeah. I have to go back to the front. We'll open these now. Three failures. 4. This must be a barren room. And we found a turnip. Better than nothing. Let's spread. Actually, let me look at email. For dates. These are about the fuse boxes. Yeah, this isn't going to help me at all. I don't need to do that. So this would be after his death, so it would be unusual. That's the day we arrived here, to be fair. You can place a special order in the commissary. Don't think I've seen the compass. Any new terms? Probably. Luck. I don't know if I've seen this. Have I seen a clover anywhere? I probably should be throwing something in the fountain. Probably it does help each morning. Steam power is conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling and can be transported across great distances as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. I am going to have to at some point pay attention to where all the ducts connect. It's just going to be a thing. And we'll have to take that into account when we deal with it. I've been putting it off. All right. Let's run payroll. Has already been run for this week. Oh, wow. It's a weekly thing? Okay. Spread gold at least. There's some gold. Haven't been there yet, this vault or the music room. Imagine you're looking around and you see somebody walking. Do I have the key card? No, I don't. Things to buy. Something that gives me more steps, perhaps. Salt shaker. We could buy both of them, but then we can't get through the chapel. Well, we're gonna have to find a bunch of money. I'm gonna trust that we'll be able to. Let's get the sleeping mask, or should I get the metal detector? I'll get the metal detector. Because I can be lazy now and let it find the things for me. All right. So we have, we did draft the courtyard, so there should be some gems in that room. I'm gonna go and get them. And we can actually craft something, right? Shovel metal detector. Magnifying glass and metal detector is its own thing. Now I'm curious. Burning glass. What is it? Can light candles and ignite fuses. Why do I want to do that? I mean, I get the whole igniting fuses. Well, maybe the dynamite we saw. Can light special candles. I'm not sure that was worth it. Because now we don't have a metal detector. Or the magnifying glass. Alright, we got a bit of growth. Some coins. Any dates in this? Nope. Any dates here? No. Should we nip out and check out the trading area? I think I will. Like, we're never going to be closer to it than this. I thought that was something, but no, it's not. Alright, first of all... That's not what I thought I'd do. I thought I'd move it somewhere. But apparently, that was good. Oh, nice. There's stuff here. Christoph, here's the rest of your share. 40 gold from the moonshine shipment we made last week. This may be the last batch for quite some time, as I feel it's no longer worth the risk, especially given Anne's continually increasing suspicion. But I do need to ask another favor of you. Next week, when you take the Baron to town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your return by an hour or two, I would be much beholden to you. Denny. Well, we're rolling in money now. Not to mention the upgrade disc. So Denny, do I know Denny? Is that like a name I already know? I don't think so. If I were to give you my sledgehammer, I could trade it for a coin purse. Okay, so I can just flat out see. Well, now I wish I'd gotten this before I, yeah. This would really increase the amount of coins we get from that. For a vault key. What is that? A vault key. We haven't found the vault yet. Treasure map for the compass. What's a hall pass? I'm gonna go ahead and take it. We've lost our ability to... We already used this. And this can be traded for the secret garden key. What's the hall pass? You'll not lose... Okay, you'll not lose traveling between two hallways. Hallways do not cost us, gems. That seems minor. Like, we have this, I guess. So this would not cost a transition. I'm not enthused. Let's trade for the secret garden key. Finding it won't be easy. The key to the secret garden. Where do we use it? I don't know. What else can we trade? I think well, the treasure map, last time we did it, it got me a lot of money. I don't think I need a lot of money anymore. I'll trade for the compass. Compass would give me the car keys. Okay, wait a minute. Let me just see what the compass does. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. That seems really good too. Do I have the garage drafted? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take it. I feel like I'm trading down that way, but that's okay. Do I want to do this? I don't know where the vault is. I'm gonna keep the lockpick kit, and I'll remember that this is here. And that's it, I think. Where is the secret garden? I would guess it's inside the house. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's out here somewhere. There weren't any locked doors. There are some blocked places. Like here. No keyhole. And this has got to turn into something. And I don't... Does this go anywhere? I forget what's down here. Nothing. It's just blocked. Oh, maybe I could have lit these. With that thing I don't have anymore. Okay, let's go back in. I think we've seen enough here. And I'm going to go to the garage, even though it's out of the way. So, parlor, through the corridor, around. Did I just turn around? No, I didn't. See, I've passed by so many of these backs of rooms. I never even thought. Here, let's see how many coins are out there. Eight more. The spare room? And that right now that's useless. It'd be great to enhance it to actually be something useful. Spare bedroom, spare green room, or spare hallway. So basically it just gives it a different color. Green rooms seem really good. Like, there's a lot of synergy between green rooms. I've seen some synergy with hallways, but not that much. Now that's the thing, we haven't actually powered this back on yet. Like if we need to drive somewhere, we're not going to be able to. But it might just be to get this. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule. I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Danny already has payment ready. Well, I'll write that down at least. Drop off address 14227 Sandy Heights. More moonshine and another upgrade disc. Is that it? That's all we get for this? Maybe that address is important? I'm underwhelmed. Improve the storeroom. So that it has an extra one of one thing. I think we are often in need of gems. Either gems or keys. But gems more often. That's a lot of money though, 10 money. But money is the thing that's becoming less and less needed because we keep improving our allowance. Whereas gems, we always need more gems. Okay. Let's see if we can go through the chapel and get to the foundation. Is that purchasing? No, it's just the pantry. There might be stuff in there, though. From the spread we did, the money spread. But we don't need more money. We can redraw. We need to. Let's just take the Nook, though. And hope we can still work our way to the permanent. Lab, but facing the wrong direction, unfortunately. Observatory. There's the green room. Let's take the observatory. Well, actually, if we go left, then the only option we have is to go north. That's the only option. If we go north, then we can go left or north next time. So a spare green room would make more sense. Are there dirt things here now? No. They're just starting to paint the color. Paint it green instead of blue. The gym. I think we'll go with that. We have not very many steps, but what can you do? Let's draft this way, see what it is. I have a special key, the secret garden key. But I kind of want to go to the foundation. Maybe we can loop around. Oh, wow. This sticks way out of the house. I recognize that icon. That's the broken moon. She had a necklace. It was on the door. Okay. So we can change the direction of two of them. Is there a... But one of the arrows seems fixed. I mean, look. There was this one. Push 3 up after 9. That's not helping. Yeah, this isn't helping. We got that already. We could do some cleaning up at some point. Now we know that it's not the secret door in the tomb. We've gone through there. I'm not seeing anything with directions. Well, first of all, is the bottom one correct? So it's saying that way is north, and that way is south. Anything else able to move? Not that I can see. I feel like we could brute force this unless we need a certain combination. Here, so while this small one's pointing west, let's just rotate to all positions here. Like, do we just need to align them all? That might be the thing. Make them all point west. Okay. I see. So the secret garden is where one of the levers are. West lever. To antechamber. That's cool. Let's draft these 2 rooms. Oh, I didn't even try to lockpick. Terrible. The rumpus room, I would like to go again. And get a new fortune.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect
I think this is
we
probably
should
the same.
to look into your future.
No,
The image
that's different.
becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes, resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms. There is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
That makes sense. So the thing says, if we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Because there is a small gate near our camp that we were able to open up. So I would assume it's only 7 gates available in the house. Keycard. And each one, I'm sorry, 7 safes. So there will only be 7 letters. I want that greenhouse, but food for sale is important. Even the guest bedroom would not be terrible. But I want food for sale. I can buy a bunch of bananas, I guess. Alright, we suddenly have a bunch of steps. Perfect. Now we can be a little wasteful with them. Did I see the icon light up as if... Yeah. I bet if you have the watering can, you can refill it here. But I don't. I wonder if the vault key is a special key, rather than something you need to get into the vault to see. I'll take the pool, of course. Oh. Always the need for gems. So we can get some dates here. I've been thinking there were 4 numbers, but these dates are all more than that. There's 6 or 8, depending on whether you include the 19. Let's just record. Figure it out later. So 08, 22, 1985. Marigold wins honor. For Swimbird. About giving up your dreams to make your friends. 01, 27, 86. Swimbird. Author. Unhappy. Eleven, 86. Caleb and Philip were detained. Do I care about RLCF? It's bolded. So this is November 17th, probably of 86, but it doesn't say it. Yeah, last week, so it's same year. Marigold Drops Publisher. And then Marigold herself got taken in, got stolen, disappeared on 02/22/1987. Marigold goes missing. And then the gems on 09/02. Possibly 86. And that's all we got. I have to take Furnace, which sucks. Because red rooms are terrible. Conduit in that room. The boiler room. Or the aquarium. But I can't take either one. Instead, we got the lavatory. While there's still potential to get into the antechamber, we don't even need to get to the antechamber. We need the bathroom. Not the bathroom, the pool room. I'm not using that. Well, okay, let's see if we can pick it. We were able to. Let's take, well, I mean, do I need the breaker box? I don't think I need it for anything. Except for to turn off the gymnasium at the moment. Or potentially to get out, to open up the garage, but I don't think I need to do that for anything. Oh, I hate the weight room. I really hate the weight room. 26 steps lost. God damn it. This is terrible. This is just awful. Stupid furnace. We've just drawn nothing but red rooms since we got that. We did. We went archive, then furnace, then lavatory, then weight room, then maid chamber. 5 red rooms in a row. What the hell? I'm a little bitter. Like, that's a lot of red rooms. That's bad luck. I was gonna go out and get another key. I should have gotten the vault key while I was there. I didn't think. I thought I needed to get into the vault. So this would be a dead end. All right, let's see what this is. Probably need to send power this way first before. But the foundation underground. So this is a chart. Oh, is this the basement key? No, I can just get right in. The key does not fit. Never mind. Okay, so that would let me call the elevator down if I got here from this side. But this is clearly where I used the basement key. I thought I would be underneath where the fountain is. So we need a coat room now. Oh, I'm assuming that it's telling me that's T, which I think we already had. Yeah. Gates. Right? Yeah. G8. No. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we already have it. I'm not going to worry about it. Are we done? I think we're done drafting. We don't have anything else to do. No, we can still go west from the weight room. That's fair. I'm just thinking, do I want to go back and try to get that vault key? I think no. I think let's go and see what we can do here. A 6th red door. I can redraw, but Darkroom actually gives me access to other places, so maybe I shouldn't. I don't have the breaker anywhere, do I? I don't think so. But Furnace just killed this run. I mean, it just killed it. Now we have to draft blind because we don't have any way to restore that. Okay. Let's see if this can open with any of those dates. So 8/22/1985. This is an American-made company, right? I think so. I'm reluctant to type all of those in. I think that we have to be told something. Something's going to relate it to us. Like, is this telling us which the dates? Probably we don't even have the right date. Or is it just telling us it's Christmas? Wait a minute. Is it that simple? It was that simple. I could have gotten that the first time you walked into this room. So we got letter 4. This is 4 red. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It's no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I'm shocked you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor the fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew, as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. That's our dad. Okay. So this is by Daniel. Complaining, who is our dad. Complaining about Herbert not giving money to the revolution. And guilt tripping him about Marion's death to ask for money because he's a bastard. I don't like that, man. That bothers me. Like that note, I'm that just instant dislike. We have one more option, one more draft. It'll be a blind draft. A gem plan probably is lot better chance of being good than a non-gem plan. The laundry, dead end. File cabinet key. Likely opens a drawer somewhere on the estate. So we found that from the from the aquarium. The aquarium told us where I wrote those down somewhere. Yeah. Right in front of the barbecue machine, the middle washer in the laundry room, and then the room with books and file cabinets, an arrow pointing at the bottom cabinet. I think that's the archive. I'm betting this will go to the archive. We'll look at that in a moment. Let me just look around first. Okay. Now the point of this room, it says it launders stuff. What am I doing here? I've got money. Okay, this service costs 5. I'm gonna exchange all of my gems for money at a 1-to-1 rate. This will exchange all of my keys at a 1-to-1 rate. So it would give me a ton of gems? Is that what I'm reading? Wow. Wow. If only we had more rooms to draft. Oh, am I screwed? Did I just screw myself from being able to get back through the gymnasium? I think I did. And I don't have any more money, so I can't get back. Yeah, I think we're screwed. I can get back up to the archives, though, so we can potentially use that. So as a file cabinet, one of these on the floor. It doesn't even tell me. Oh, there we go. Peace. Terms of surrender have been accepted. The red flags flying over the capital was a bittersweet sight of comfort for many of this realm's war-weary citizens. After 22 years, peace had come at last. We, the staff at the Reddington Herald, joined all the citizens in Reddington in welcoming this new era of peace, and formally retract and disavow all prior printed support of House Desolate. So, red flag. We don't have a red flag. We have yellow, orange, and purple flags. But apparently a red flag is the people who beat the royals. For shame, O you cowardly coattails! In our most trying hour we clung, and in yours you ran. In his first public address since the end of the war, the victorious leader of the Fen army. Okay, so Fen is red. Red flag. House Fen. And General Teskin is of House Fen. Did not expect much sympathy for his fallen enemy. The royal family's departure was not unexpected, as rumors of their plans to flee to the neighboring realm of Araja have been circulating even before the war's end. Okay. It's a disgrace, a betrayal of the people they swore to protect. They have fled to foreign lands, seeking comfort and refuge, while seeking comfort and refuge while their people suffer and struggle to rebuild. This is not the kind of leadership we need. We need leaders who will stand with us in times of adversity, who will not abandon us when we are afraid and are most vulnerable. When is this? This is March 10th, 1886. Did I do these dates all wrong? I think I did. It didn't ever actually say the 19th. This all happened a century earlier. So March 10th is right here. Oh, I see. So we're a noble, right? So we were associated with royalty, perhaps. And then when they had this revolution, Marion was targeted because she was part of our family. But Marion's book was seen as a attack on the royals. Although, okay, Red Prince. It's basically it's saying this guy is being obsessed with red, and House Fen apparently is red flags. So was she writing against the new order? That wasn't very smart, Marigold. Oh, 310 1886. Peace. House Fen kicks out royals. And the royals were House Desolate. Royals are House Desolates. Did I spell it right? Yeah. Desolate's princess born in exile. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe those. Okay, this is 1924. That's quite far. Maybe I should. Maybe I'm okay. I think I am wrong. I think this happened a long time ago, and that Marigold stuff is all recent. Because, wait a minute. I know that we're recent, right? I have our date. I don't. It says 93, but it doesn't say 1993. Okay, no, here we go. Oh, June stuff was happening in 1983. So it is in this it's in the 20th century. So this was all in the past. Okay. In the 4 decades since the end of the war, little news has reached our news desk regarding the former royals whose life in exile has remained a quiet source of speculation. Prince Rolf, the grandson of Desilets IV, broke that silence when he announced the birth of his daughter, the Princess Caitlin G-Ari. Okay. Are we royalists, maybe? So we were anti-red people? 12/09/1924. Exiled Princess Caitlin G-Ari of House Desolate was born. Tensions rise on southern border. The Crown's recent decision to dismantle the realm's remaining railways has caused increasing tensions with our southern neighbor Eraja, who has for many years relied on our realm's rail tracks for northern passage to Arch Arise. The ensuing round of trade negotiations, which were conducted with reckless care and little diplomacy after the surprise of no one, ended in an impasse. Early reports have alluded that in addition to their other demands, the Crown has requested the asylum granted to the former House of Desolates be revoked. Things are about to go bad for them. Okay. So 01/11/1929. Tensions with Araya. Trade talks demand end of asylum for Desolates. So the princess would be 5 at this point, or she'd be 4 in a bit. What does that mean? I'll take a picture of it. It's emblem of some sort. And I need to figure out a way to better switch my view so that when I go off screen, I can show you guys what I'm doing. She has a distinctive mole on her face. That's the daughter, I guess. So this looks like it's an hourglass with a couple flowers beneath it and a conduit, maybe 3 lines. Is it part of the larger thing we saw? Let me pull that up. Shit, where was that? It doesn't look like it fits into the map of the basement that we saw. But I'm not sure. I'll have to look at it. Well, we got some new dates, if nothing else. Did I write down these dates? Yeah, I did. They don't say 1995, but I think they are. See, Red Prince was written early. So the Royalists are now House Fen. Maybe? That doesn't make sense. I mean, did they take the place of the king, or are the exiled royal family still considered the real king and queen? Real kings? I don't know. There's some confusion there. But we're learning more of the story. I had never expected that this game would be a political commentary on, you know, some sort of revolution in a foreign yeah, This is going in a direction I did not expect. It makes me want to wish I'd paid more attention to some of the earlier stuff. So I think we can't get back. Let me just double check. Or will it let me get through and just like it'll fail to take anything from me through the chapel there? Like, I've never actually been stopped trying to go through it. Yeah, it doesn't stop you. It just would drain you no matter what. Okay, so where am I going? I kind of don't really have anywhere to go. Should I just quit? And I could have just gotten to the pantry anyway. I'm an idiot. Is there anything to do here? You know, it occurred to me, the maid's chamber probably had a bunch of resources in it from our treasure map. Or no, we traded the treasure map. Never mind. We don't have an unlocked room. I mean, we don't have a locked room. If we had a locked room, we could use our special key to get into it. But we don't. We already bought everything there. Let's go to the trading place one more time. Just to see if there's anything. I was thinking maybe I misinterpreted, and this vault key is the room into the vault, not something where once you're in the vault you have it. But right now this isn't gonna help me at all. This just turns into one key. Again, vault key. And that trades for nothing. Alright, I think we're done. For the time, at least. Let's call it a day. Picking up lots of lore and stuff. Garden Shopping Center. Lots of shops. And the trading post, yeah. 4 shop rooms, 4 green rooms. 3 new rooms. The trading post, the indoor nursery, and... what? Maybe just going down in the Foundation basement? Secret garden. Secret garden. Okay, fair enough. I think we'll call it there. I think we made some real progress today. This game is exciting. I'm having a blast with it. It's so different than I expected. I'm not even sure what to compare it to. Like, what game is like this game? Maybe... no, nothing really. Maybe Obra Dinn a little bit. It kind of feels like Obra Dinn in a very different way. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate everybody who gets this far on my videos. I'm always shocked when someone says they watch the end of my video. It's really funny. Most of my videos, they have an average view time of about 30 seconds. People click on them and then click off right away. And then there's like 2 or 3 people that get to, you know, the 3-hour mark. I appreciate you. You're the goodies. So thank you for watching. Until next time.